In this video, I'm going to take a closer examination of example 1. Remember, our ultimate goal is to solve for the variable, and the way that we do this is eliminating the fractions first. So one method that we can do is we can multiply by the LCD. The LCD in this case is 28 times z plus 2. So if we multiply each term by that, then we can effectively get rid of the fractions, leaving us with a basic algebra 1 type problem. So first I would consider multiplying each piece by 28. When I do so, I end up with 28 times 9 over 28. That's where I distributed it right here. And then the second part, when I distribute it to the 3, it's 28 times 3 over z plus 2. Distributing it to the other side, I end up with this. Although it doesn't look like the fractions have been eliminated, they actually have. So when you look at this, you can say 28 divided by 28 is 1. So this is actually 9 plus 28 times 3 is 84. And it's z plus 2 on the bottom. And then the other side, 3 times 28, or you could say 28 and 4, we're going to cancel both, and this becomes 21. So we've taken one step to get rid of fractions. If we multiply by a portion of the least common denominator, 28, then we get rid of as many fractions as possible, which the 28 and the 4. Now we're left with this. At this point, I would subtract 9 from both sides, and I would end up with 84 over z plus 2 is equal to 12. And so at this point, what we want to do is we want to multiply by z plus 2 in order to get rid of this fraction. So these two end up canceling out. What we do to one side, we must do to the other. So now we have 84 is equal to, I'm just going to go ahead and distribute this in, 12z plus 24. And solving this, I end up with z equals 5. So our basic steps are we want to multiply something by both sides in order to get rid of some of the fractions. So if we multiply by 28, the 4 and the 28 effectively go away to get us here, and then we can take steps to get rid of the other fractions. Make sure that you multiply it to everything so it gets distributed to this entire side, and also make sure that you multiply what you do to one side, you do to the other. That's the basic equation rule. So another step that you could have done, another way you could have done this is initially multiplying both sides by this. I would be careful and make sure that you cancel what you can cancel, and that you're really careful if you choose that route. I personally like this route much better. I hope this provides a little bit more detail into the problem and how we go about solving it. I encourage you to check out the other supplementary videos as well.